Well, we begin another haul video, wrapping up stuff from the end of the summer and the start of the school year. We have some things here that Claire wanted, and we're going to look at those first. The loose stuff. She has the Feline Lucky. Let's take a look at the card. 2025 special feature. I've not checked out the special feature yet. And coming from a Asian household, I can tell you that I'm used to seeing these everywhere we go get groceries, etc. Okay, I see the arm moves. Okay, the wheel has a special device there that must activate that arm. Well, let's take a look. Okay, very interesting. Oh, there it is. Let's see it now. That's what hits that little arm. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, Feline Lucky. What else do you have here? The Power Rocket, isn't that the name of this one? Yeah, Power Rocket. X-Racers. Oh, by the way, what was the other one here? The other one was Celebration Racers. Yeah. Here we have Power Rocket. And as many people have noticed over the years, they're making a whole lot more pinks and purples to attract another audience. Little girls, or anybody who likes pinks and purples. I like all colors. I'm a graphic artist. I like all colors. But I don't like this car. It's okay. Okay, I have a green one of these. It's one of those ones that came out of a multi-pack, and I don't like it. But I don't know why I kept it, but the top part of it came apart, and I intended to glue it back. But I don't even know why I would want to do that, because I really don't like the car. I think the first one that came out, I think it was dark blue and gold or something like that. I guess it was okay looking if you're into that sort of thing. But I'm just not into this style of car. And I'm always thinking, is there something you can do to make it look a little more realistic? I don't know. I don't know. With these colors, I just don't know. Let me zoom in here so I can get some detail. There's some headlights there on the front. Is that what that is? Yeah. I see a grill. There's an engine in there somewhere. Anyway, kind of hard to see through those windows, I bet. Okay. Oh, she's detached from the card. Datsun 240Z. What are these graphics on the side? It's the, oh, what do you call that? I forget what they call it. Cherry blossom. Some kind of Japanese thing. We have some of those flowers in the other room. They're Lego. And my wife, I think she had a tree or something in the backyard like that. I don't know much about that stuff. Anyway, Art Car Series. And Claire wanted to get that one too. The rest of these here are cars I picked out. Let's start with this Gordon Murray Automotive T33. I have the silver one. And it's an interesting little car here. I like the taillights, just simple circles. Yeah, I've got the silver one. Let's see here. There it is. There's the silver version I have. So now I've got that one and this turquoise one. I don't know if you call it turquoise. I call it turquoise. Okay. All right, we got a Ford GT. I think the other one's white. I thought this one looked better. I'm gonna detail these taillights out. I got these at I think I got these at Dollar Tree. Pretty cool car, I like that. Ford GT. Okay, we have a Hot Wheels Silver Series BMW M1. And I just showed an M1 in the prior video that comes from the Hot One series that I picked up at Target. But this was at Walmart, if I remember right. Yeah, that's where I picked this up, is at Walmart. It's probably a Walmart exclusive, I think. Let's see, what else do they have here? Yeah, this is the one I wanted. The M1. So some pretty good details on it. I like that. I like it. And hollow back. I'm all about some hollow back, as you can see here. I've got a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of hollow backs. And I can always use more. And found this one at Kroger. And they only had 2 of them. They had a whole bunch of the other ones. I only saw 2 of these. And I got it. I got it with all those little gold skulls on its wheels too. That's right. Cool car. I like it. It's beefy. It's a beefy looking car, isn't it? Woo! Just in time for Halloween. Actually, we're about a month ahead, and I got this a few weeks ago, so. That's what else we have out there. Anyway, there we go. Before I move on to the 8-pack, we're going to cover this Matchbox Moving Parts Opel Mocha 2022. Now, I drove an Opel when I was in Belgium, and it was called an Opel Vectra. It was a V8, and I drove it on that Nürburgring track over there, which I had no idea what I was getting myself into. That was scary, but it was still fun. But my goodness, I did not know I was going to be passed up by Porsches and all this other stuff. And I'm in a rental car, an Opel. Anyway, this one has an opening hood. And yeah, we'll have to take a closer look at that one on the carousel with the opening hood. I've got quite a few of these moving parts vehicles, and a whole bunch of them up here. Let's take a little look at that there while I'm running extra time on the turntable. I was trying to find, there's a Subaru back there. In the previous video, I was talking about Toyota themes with the orange, red, and yellow. And I thought I had a Toyota, and I'm wrong. It's that Subaru. That's what I was trying to find. Anyway, it's kind of a nice color theme going on. But yeah, look at all these moving parts, Matchbox vehicles I got. I really like them. There's some more of the recent ones I got. Pretty cool line. And that one's probably my least favorite just because the door's a weird color. Doesn't really match up. But there's a bunch of other ones out there I don't have that I'd like to find. Okay, let's take a look at the 8-pack. Why do you buy these 8-packs? Well, I will say that I got a rule for 8-packs or multi-packs. Anytime I'm going to buy a multi-pack, I need to like at least 60% of what's in there. More favorably, 70% or more. 75% or more. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So if it's a 5-pack, I better get 3 out of 5. If it's an 8-pack, I'm looking about 6 out of 8. That's really what I'm kind of doing. And here, I would say the 2 that I really don't care about are these 2 right here. This Hot Rod and then this fantasy car. I think that's called 9 Angels or 7 Angels or something like that. I can't remember now, top of my head. But anyway, what is that, like a 40 Ford? I've got all this stuff somewhere else, but I don't have it here on the video, but it'll probably be down in the description. So let's just spend a little time on each one of them. We'll do these in order here. So we have a I'm wanting to say that's a 40 Ford. I might be wrong. Yeah. Some of these aren't exclusive to the multi-packs, and some of them are. So off the top of my head, I don't remember what's carded and what's not. I think this one might be a carded car, but I might be wrong. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking of, I think it's a Mazda. There's another car out there in 2025 that's a carded vehicle that has this kind of look to it. It's like a Mazda or a Subaru or something. I can't remember now. And this one right here is the Ravager ST. And man, I love this casting. There's the original one was orange. And I have that one. Where's the original? Here we go. Yeah, there's the original orange one that came out. That was really cool. It looks like a muscle car to me. It kind of reminds me of a Dodge Challenger and a Mach 1 Mustang. Kind of that. And that's kind of why I like Fast Fish. It kind of has that same look. And then look at this car. It's not it has nothing to do with this video, but I like that look, that muscle car look. And these are fantasy cars, so it's really cool. So anyway, and there's a new one coming out I gotta watch for. They call it Blood Orange, and it's got some different graphics on it. But anyway, there's the blue one. 7 Angels. Is it 7 Angels? 9 Angels? Anyway, there it is. I seem to recall we had one of these before. It was kind of a pearl color. It might have been one of those Easter exclusive cars. But this car to me is just too bubbly and round, and yeah, it's not my thing. And your thing is your thing, but it didn't matter to me. I didn't really want this car. Maybe if you painted it up differently, it might look a little cooler. I don't know. But that's that one. All right, we have our exclusives, and I've been seeing this one a lot lately on people's videos and stuff like that. This is the exclusive to this set. You can only get this paint scheme in this color in the multi-packs. And that is, I forget what it's called. It's an Audi. I have a yellow one. Let's see if I can find the yellow one. Yeah, there's the yellow one right there. And I can't think of what it's called right off the top of my head. So anyway, so with this set, you get a blue one, baby blue. And then I have so many Lamborghinis, I'm not really looking for them. But we have this one's a little bit darker shade of blue than the one car above it. And I'm trying to think if I know which one that is. Is that the... I'm gonna butcher the name if I try to say it. Gallardo. I'm thinking Gallardo. I don't remember. Anyway. Okay, I've seen this one in the multi-packs. I don't believe that this is a vehicle that's available on a card. But I do like that it has painted headlights, which it was kind of hard to see on that color. So, hey, if you're in the armies back in the 60s and 70s, you could drive this car and maybe get to keep it on base for a while. Then we have this Dodge, is it called a Coronet Super B? I don't know which one this one is. But this one is available on the card. And I do like those wheels. I don't see those wheels a whole lot. Or do I? Is that the same wheels that's right above? Maybe it is. Anyway, still a cool car. Anyways, it's a nice 8-pack. I think for as far as an 8-pack goes, I think that's a pretty good win right there. So the extra cars will go to my daughters. So anyway, y'all, that is the latest haul that I've done in a while. I'm probably going to put it off doing Hot Wheel hauls for a little while because I want to do some new things. So I'm actually thinking about possibly getting into collecting some old G.I. Joes that I used to have when I was a kid. And I want to do some wheel swap videos. As you can see here, I got a big pile of cars that I want to swap some wheels on, which I'm still learning how to do. I have done a couple of them lately, and I'll show you. Here's one I did. Where am I at? Where's my camera? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, not high enough. There we go. I did this one recently. That was a basic car. Now, one of the things I learned is that you're going to do a wheel swap, you better make sure that you've got the clearance when it comes to the width of the wheel, because not the tire. I mean, the tire's going to be able to fit in there, but if it's not wide enough, you're going to have to butcher the chassis, which I did on this car. Yeah, I really messed it up, but it's okay, but it doesn't really roll. See, it can roll, but anyway, it was a learning experience. But as far as a showpiece, I think the car is cool looking. Yep. And the other one I did is a Porsche. This one right here. And this one right here was my second one to do, and obviously it rolls. It did a better job. This one I glued the base on. Yeah. And this one I actually did with a button head screw because I knew what I was doing. And we did this one, but we had some trouble. You see that? We used button head screw, but I didn't drill the post deep enough. But it does roll. And that's cool. I like that one too. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do some more videos with some custom wheels, and looking forward to doing that. But tonight, I'm going to be cleaning Legos. And anyway, all the best. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments. And give us some encouragement to keep doing this. Because we love doing it. But not always motivated to keep doing it so much. And want to keep going. So yeah, if you're in the community, drop us a like. Bye.